Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. With the catch, it's Richardson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Eludes a tackle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Grabbed by the receiver. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
And the Cowboys are in the red zone now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Hand it off for a draw. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Extra point splits the uprights. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows you that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's James. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's James.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They cap the drive with 6 points.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. He's running out of time here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The sure hands. It's Richardson. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
First down and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Richardson. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Comes up with the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Cowboys come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the punt.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Behind the line, it's Hicks. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Nelson. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a 1st down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Cowboys will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss it to the back, running left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Screen to the wide receiver. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's going to hand this off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves left out of the pocket. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Receivers are bunched together. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Nelson. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught, he's wide open, look out. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Hicks. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. So now on comes the field goal unit. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. It'll be a 34-yard try. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. It'll be a 34-yard try. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll try the right here. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Now the TCU offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On the ground, it's Cook. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And the Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. On the run here, lets it go. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Nelson. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion makes it second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The Cowboys are on the move here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right, this one caught. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. He hands it to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Hand off to the right side. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Grab down the middle. It's James. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle, but first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Cowboys pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Looking to throw again. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's James. They can't stop him. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
They'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
TCU.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that treaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Who made it? 3 points on the board. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. Jet sweep call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Working clock with the ground game. And they'll get him down that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. 1st and long now after the penalty. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wilson out of bounds, close to the end zone. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball.